Okay, hello everybody. It's Chris King with Pampered Sisters, and tonight is Tuesday Talk Tuesday, T3, Tuesday Talk tonight. And tonight, as you see, I have I'm going to do a little demo for you. I've already mixed the oils. Oh, let me put my milk and my sorry, I thought I already had put it in there. Let me put the mixture of the kale in that I put in. My kale in, white kale and clay. I'll put some other stuff in already. And let me put in some other stuff. So what I'm doing is I am going to make a face soap with real avocados, and I was gonna do it with heavy whipping cream, but in my notes I remembered that I didn't like the heavy whipping cream. Excuse me for a second, let me just mix this. I didn't like the heavy whipping cream because it didn't get along well with the avocado mix. So I used, there is a little bit of a powdered mix in there, and kaolin, and there's some goat milk powder, and you're going to see me do the avocado. So the avocado mix is 30% of the lye solution, and before I came on, I thought I had calculated it or figured it out, and I didn't. Well, I did, but I need to do it again just to make sure. You know, anytime you start working with solutions, you need to make sure, lye solutions, you want to make sure that content is right. So while I'm calculating out what the solution amount is, and then I'll tell you the recipe, why don't y'all introduce yourself? I'm Chris King with Pampered Sisters. I make handcrafted artisan bath products. Tonight, I'm doing Tuesday Talk. I do general talks about anything from how to pamper yourself, how to relax, to using some of my products. And then I do soap demos as well. Sometimes I do sugar scrub demos, teas. I talk about different things that help you relax, from organization, your life, organization. This is what I know. I'm not, disclaimer, I'm only sharing what I know, how I apply, and share it with you so that you could do the same. But the main thing is just to come in, visit with you, and show you how I make some of my products, and just to chat about just pretty much anything that deals with pampering yourself. So introduce yourself. Tell me where you're coming in from. I'm live streaming on Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. So I'm Chris King. I'm in Tomball, Texas. It's near Houston. It's a rock skip from Spring, and a softball throw from the Woodlands. That doesn't tell you much, but that's Texas. Okay. Let me see. Let me find my calculator, and then I'll look over here and see if anybody's here. Let me put on here hello on my chat so I can see people come in. Let's get everybody talking. Hey, how you doing, Elin? And where are you chatting from? Facebook, on YouTube, which one? Periscope. You know, let me tell you, calculators are good when they work, and cell phones, and when they don't work, you feel like you have a brain cramp. And it's like right now, my life is kind of dependent on this little calculator that I can't seem to. I need to get my eyes checked. I did get my eyes checked. I take that back. I need to go fill the prescription. But I just haven't did it yet because I really like these frames. And that's really not a good excuse. I just don't have a good excuse right now, y'all. I'm just trying to buy some time while I do this. Okay. Okay, so I need to do 8.835 of the recipe. So for the lye solution and the avocado. This is my avocado that y'all gonna see me cut up. So 4 ounces of it is going to be avocado and 4 ounces of water, and that's going to go into the lye solution. Okay, so 8.35 of that is, okay, so let me subtract that minus the 28.50. Let's just make it 8.835. Let's make it 8.50 minus 28.50, which will leave 20 of water, and then 10.56 makes 30.56 of the lye solution. Okay, so got it now. Y'all remember this? I said 8.50. Okay? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so I told you what I'm going to do, but before I get started, let me tell you where my recipe is coming from, okay? Sorry, didn't mean to turn my back on you, but I had to get another glove. Do y'all like where I placed everything? I put some white curtains back there so you can see Pampered Sisters. Put my logo behind. You know what? I need to move that logo over. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it with y'all here. I'm kind of getting good at this, y'all. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. I might, let me make it smaller. Okay, so let me see if I can do this, y'all. I think I can do it. Okay. Okay. That's a little better. Oh, okay, hey, I just had to sit my head back like this. Okay. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Okay, is the logo covering my face now, Lisa? Okay, so Lisa, where are you? Oh, you're on Facebook. Okay, Evelyn's on Facebook. I see it now. I see how this is working. Okay, so y'all see this over here. Okay, and let me do this. Put this right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is tell you first where I get my inspiration from. This book right here, okay, it's from Anne Marie, and I bought it years ago when she first came out with it, and I'm using this recipe right here. And what I did was change it up a little, but I'm going to tell you about hers, okay? And then the parts I changed with some of the oils. But what she has in it avocado is high in vitamin E and A, D, and E. Okay, it has high levels of potassium, protein, and amino acids. And in raw form, it can be used to treat sun-damaged skin. I thought, and itchiness, and anti-wrinkling, all of that stuff that's good for you. So I thought, what a great face bar. So I decided to use the avocado after I made it up, and then I added milk to it also, so that I can make it really creamy. And I added tallow is in mine, okay? Hers has palm oil, coconut oil, palm kernel flakes, olive oil, avocado, and you make an avocado slurry. Okay, so I have my oils over here melted, okay? And y'all see that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the avocado slurry, okay? And it's going to get a little bit messy, but we're going to work with it, okay? So what I need to do is, let me get a spoon. I'm getting a spoon. Okay. And I'm going to cut the avocado. Okay. And it's best to get an avocado that's soft. Okay. Okay. And I need 4 ounces of the avocado. Okay. So, and I'm making a small amount for y'all. Oh, let me turn the scale on, okay? I'm making a small amount for y'all, making a 5-pound, because that's what her recipe calls for, is a 5-pound log. But usually, let me show you. I make one in this. This is almost like 60 bars or so. Okay? I make that. That's what I usually make it in. But I can't be on camera for that because, let me tell you why I can't be on camera. Because I have to move fast with that. And I can't run my mouth and be on camera talking to y'all because then I will mess up for sure. And it doesn't take much for me to mess up, but I do. I'll mess up. Okay, so what I'm doing now is let me show you. I am spooning out the avocado. Okay? Because I'm making a slurry. You have to make a slurry. Okay, so I'm going to weigh it. See? Avocado. I'm weighing it. See? Okay. Okay, so it has to be 4 ounces. And I'm thinking this is going to be this whole avocado that I got. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get this one. Let me measure it. Excuse my arm, y'all. Okay, it's 4 ounces exactly. Well, no, not really. Now it's 4 ounces. I just took back what isn't. Okay, so, and don't worry, y'all. I have a little bit left, but I'm not going to throw it away because I got to make some more tomorrow. So I'm just going to put this over here. I'm going to wrap it in this little thing right here. I'm going to put it over here out the way. And now I have to add 4 ounces, 4 and a quarter. That's 4 1/4. And I have to add 4 1/4 of water. So I'm going to add the water, y'all. The reason why I'm stepping around is because, okay, so you see I have the cameras and everything, okay? And hey, Zakia, how you doing? Thank you. And so I had to set everything up so you can be able to see it. So now I know I need to purchase little blocks, okay, to anchor everything in certain. So I have to have some elevation in some things. So that's why I have it. You can't see everything because if you saw all of these cords, it wouldn't be pretty, okay? If I fall though, that means I tripped over a cord and I'll be okay. You'll just hear me say, I'm okay. Okay, so now I have the water. I just added it. I'm going to bring it back in front of the camera so you can see me mixing the avocado sloshy. Because you have to make an avocado slurry. That's what they said it is. Okay, so you're going to see me do that. See, this is this. So, see? And then you do this. This is like prep work. Okay? And it needs to be completely mixed. Okay? Okay, so now I have this. It's all mixed. And I think, Lisa, you said you were scared of using food. As long as you mix it and puree it, it's okay. Let me tell you, lye kill everything. You know that. Okay? So, but don't say that if to a non-sloper, because they won't want to put it on their face. Okay? Okay, so now it says after you do that, this is the part I don't like about this recipe. Okay, I made the slurry. Okay, now I'm going to have to add the lye to it, and I'm gonna have to mix it. Then I have to, and I'm going over the steps with y'all so y'all understand. Then I have to split it into separate containers. And these are the separate containers, okay? I have to split it into separate containers because this is the part I really don't like. I have to pour it in layers, okay? So, because it looks like this, and mine really does look like this. You can go to Pampered Sisters. Let me point to it. Let me see if I've gotten really good at this. I have a pointer, y'all. Let me see. Look at that. Okay, you can go to that website right there, okay? And you can order it, okay? Let me do it one more time. I just cracked myself up. Did y'all see how I did that? Okay, anyway. Okay, so you can go to that website and order the soap. It's there at the website, and it's even on my Etsy page. Because I already have some, because as you know, I see you, yes, I point. Did you see that? So as you know, soap takes 4 weeks to cure. When I do the avocado, I add an extra week, okay? Just because I'm like you, Lisa. I was thinking that it's got food in and it's gonna rot, and it doesn't, okay? If you know, just let it go through the whole process of just saponifying and everything. So, I mean, it's like milk. If food rots, then milk spoils in it, right? So that's kind of how I kind of, my deduction, so I'm at ease with it, okay? The only time something doesn't work is if you don't have the right lye combination. And that happened to me. That's why I stopped and did my calculations again before I got started, because I wasn't sure that I had did it. So I was checking my numbers, because you know, like lye kills everything, but if you don't have enough lye, it's not gonna kill it. Okay, that's kind of my take on it. So anyway, she goes through the entire process, and it's a layering process. Okay, so the colors I'm using is going to be this mica olive green. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, olive green, and I'm going to use 24, and I got this from Micah's and More, and 24-hour gold care from Nature's Garden. And the reason why, and some titanium dioxide, because first it's green, and then it's green and the gold, and then it's green, gold, and the titanium, and then it's just gold on top, which is why I don't like this. So, but when I do a recipe, from someone, when I'm trying it out, I try to do it exactly the same way, so that I know how it looks and it's my base. And then as I'm doing it, I says, oh, I'm gonna go back and change it up some. Okay, because I do, like I said, I've already changed up the oils I use, and actually I only do 3 colors, not as much as they do, because I don't like waiting, because you have to pour it. You know how layers are. You have to pour it, you have to wait for it to set, then you have to pour the other one, wait for it to set, and then pour the other one. Who's got time for that? Don't you just like to pour it all the way in? That's why I like drop swirl. You just pour it and you're done. Okay, so I have this. I'm getting ready to add the lye, okay? And then after I add the lye solution, I'm going to then start splitting everything out. Okay, so before I do, let me see if anybody is saying anything. Okay, so let me see. I answered you, Lisa, about the curing, right? The curing, does it rot when it cures? No. Do you ever have it rot after you cure? No, I haven't had that problem. Like I said, the only time I did, I'm trying to remember, I think it was tomatoes. I'm not sure, but it was one of them. It was either tomatoes or blueberries. I don't remember, okay, but it was one of them. Or it was oranges. I really don't remember. Okay, let me see, who else? Okay, I saw Elin. Okay, she said I pointed. So y'all like that, the way I pointed. Let me see. There, right there, see, right there. Okay, so I'm going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to add the lye now. Okay, so I'm getting my lye. And let me look at my calculations again, just to make sure. Okay. Okay, so the total, I wrote it down on the paper. What did I do with the paper? Oh yeah, y'all gonna get used to me doing this, okay? Because I do this a lot. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I need to put 30.56 because it's 30. Okay, so 30.56. So let me turn this on so I can do it. Okay, so I'm getting my lye. Excuse me for turning around. Okay. And I'm going to do my 30.56. So I'm tearing my next time I'll have more room over here. I have a big table, but I got all these wires, okay? And cords everywhere. And so here, let me see. Oh, my thing went out. Okay, so I got to turn it back on. You have to, I guess I have to make sure I'm talking in it or pressing the buttons over here for a second, or it won't. Okay. Oh look, it's telling me it doesn't understand me. Okay. Oh, let me log in. 8487. Okay. So let me tear this. Okay. And I'm going to put, what did it say? Everybody say it together. 30.56. Okay, so it should really be just 30 because I did 850 of the other one. I'm supposed to have all together 38. So it's supposed to be 30.06. Y'all was supposed to catch that. Y'all didn't. I'm glad I'm paying attention. Man. 30.06. Not there yet. Almost there. Darn it. This is why I like to do it in grams. Okay? Because grams is so much more there. Almost. Okay. Okay. There. Got it. Okay. So, have that. And get my little strainer. Turn this way. Now, if this is a perfect world, y'all, it's going to work with me and it's going to be slow. If this is a perfect world. But we all know that in soaps, this thing might speed up and I might have to start moving fast. So, you know, I think I'm going to get my oil, my fragrance oil ready so that in case it does speed up, I'm not looking like I'm in a race. Okay, so I'm supposed to have 4.70 in oil, fragrance oil. And I'm blending. Okay, so I have Nature's Garden Lotus Bloom. Okay, and I also use a little bamboo hemp. And I forgot the mix that I use it as. You know, but I will put it in the notes when it won't tear, y'all. It won't tear. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's tearing now. Hold on, y'all. Had a little mishap. Okay, it's tearing. Okay, so let me do. It says 4.69. Okay, so I have that. Now, I have my oils ready. I'm getting ready to pour the lye in. So, here we go, okay? Here we go. Chocolate, it wouldn't tear. It wouldn't. I think it's just acting like me. Okay, so here we go. We're doing this. I wish I was Betty Crocker and I can just pull up a finished soap mold and show y'all. And this is what happens. But of course, I can't. Okay, so I'm just going to get it to a light trace. Because I got to add I have to add that slushy in, the slushy stuff, okay? I'm getting ready to do it right now. So, you see how it looks. See, it's a light trace, right? Okay. So now, I'm getting ready to add it. Here we go. You watching this, Lisa? Okay. See? Really, you know, as hot as it gets when it saponifies, it really cooks it. Okay, so I got real avocados in there and real oil. This is going to be a nice and some creamy. This is going to be a nice creamy soap bar. Okay? Oh, y'all, this smells so good. And it's so light. I mean, it's like, you know, because you know when you're doing stuff on your face, you don't want it heavy, right? And let me tell you how good this smells. I haven't even added the oil yet. I cracked myself up. I need a rim shot. Okay, so I'm getting ready to pour it off, y'all. And this is where it gets kind of wonky, okay? So I'm going to pour it off. And I'm going to move the book now. I guess I don't need the book. I don't show y'all enough of the book. It's Anne-Marie's book, okay? You can go get it on Amazon. And while you're on Amazon, you can even pick up Chris's Disconnected to Reconnect, okay? You don't have to, but if you're on Amazon, you might as well just go and get two. I think you get a special or something. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? So, like I said, I already have some of this soap in my stock at pampersisters.com. So, you can go on and just order it if you want. And it's really a creamy, nice creamy. See how creamy that is? Y'all, I might not get to layer this, okay? Because I'm talking too much and I already see as I'm pouring it out, I haven't even added colors yet, that I might not get to layer this. I might have to just run fast through this, which is fine. It's still going to do the same thing, you know. Okay. I'm not the best scraper. I'm old, okay? That's all I can say. Old people can't scrape. Okay, so we're going to pour, before I do that, I'm going to go in and put my colorants in. This is when I was mixing up the titanium earlier. Okay, so I'm going to put my colorants in. Oh, you don't see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to put my coloring in. That's one. Yes, I'm putting a lot in, okay? That's some over here, and then some over here. And then what I'm going to do is go back with the gold in one of them, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but I'm putting the gold with that one. And that one, I'm just going to add the white. See, like I said, I do mine a little differently. This is my titanium. I keep 2 marbles in there so that it'll stay mixed when I shake it. So I'm not always having to mix it because I use titanium so much. Now I'm going to add a little, do a little colorant in it. I mean, not colorant, fragrance oil. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to try to rock and roll and do this pretty fast, y'all, okay? I don't know how to turn down sound. Okay? Okay, so that one, I'll go back and scrape it in a second. See, because the goal is I want it to look like an avocado bar at the same time, while it's still for your face, but you also want it to still look nice. You got to put it on your face, right? Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Can't get this off. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the container, but let me make sure I mixed it all. Okay. Okay. see. I like this better than the yellow one that I usually do. Because this looks real like an avocado. Y'all, this smells so good. Oh God, this smells good. Okay, so what I do is I put the darker one in first, okay? And the dark one is really the base, okay? And in other words, I kind of do a little light running ombre, I guess. Is that what you call it? Is it ombre, Jewel? Ombre, okay. Ombre. Okay, so I have this, okay? And yes, I do have a bucket down there, y'all. Let me hit this on the floor. I know y'all noticed that I line my things with trash liners. I got this idea from Pat Potter. She's the one that told me, because I would fight with the, I would literally fight. And when I say fight, I would fight with that freezer wrap. And since I love wood molds, I've tried the silicone because that's how much I was fighting with the freezer wrap. But I just like wood molds. I just do. She said one day she came over and we was talking, and she needed to cut some soap because her soap cutter was down and mine wasn't down at that particular time because I guess it had been restringed or whatever. Excuse me for a second. Okay, so she says she uses trash liners that she got at the store. Her son would, set them up for her. So I was like, oh, okay. I says, but your soaps won't come out square at the corner. And she says, there they do. So I started using them. And I haven't looked back, y'all. It's so easy. So easy. And I don't have to fight. I don't know about y'all. Does anybody fight with the freezer wraps? I don't see any. Does anybody use freezer wraps? Or does everybody use a silicone liner? This is to the soap makers. If you're not a soap maker, then I'm sorry. I don't mean to be excluding you. Doesn't this look creamy, y'all? This looks so creamy. Doesn't it? Oh my God, this looks so... Y'all, it feels as good as it looks. And so this is how I do it. And let me put a little bit of this one on, just so I can go back and texture it in a second. Let's let it sit for a second, and then I'll texture it. And then while that's doing that, okay, so I have these little mini silicone molds that what I do is, when I have extra left, I put them in there. I put it in there, and whatever, if I'm making, like when I'm making a lot of different batches at one time, which is on Saturdays usually, I have some mini soaps like this that have 4 different fragrances in one little silicone mold. Because I just put them, and this is what I pass around at the house. You know, this is the free soap. This is the free soap that I give to people. And I just, this is the free soap. It's not pretty. It's just the free soap. I think that was the other camera, y'all. Yep. Okay, I'm okay. I told y'all stuff will fall. I'm okay. Sorry about that. I'm okay. Just in case you're wondering. Okay, it's never going to be a dull moment with me. Okay, who says they use silicone? Lori. Okay. So, this is all I do, y'all. And then I pop it in the oven and let it sit for a while and overnight, and then I put it up. I cut it the next day and call it a day. And my bars now, I'll let y'all know, I bought a new soap cutter and I wanted bigger bars because y'all know I love Texas size bars. So my bars are 8 ounces. They're let me get one that's bigger, the new size. They're 8 ounces and see, my bars are 8 ounces. See how they're an inch and a quarter now. And this is how they look. I like to texture them. Now the avocado one, I don't put anything on it. I just leave it like that because it's going on your face. And that's how I do it now. And I use this with my body butters and everything on my face. And this makes a nice creamy. And since my bars are so big and this is a face bar, I cut it in half like this so it fits perfect in my hand. And I'm able to massage, rub it into my face in the morning. Or I use a brush like this. I use the brush like this, okay? You can get these brushes. Let me see if I can open this one so you can see them. You can get these brushes like this at, the stores and everything. And they're great for doing your face and gives you a nice little gentle exfoliation early in the morning. And if you do it on a regular basis, doing a face wash, it keeps your pores clear of, things like blackheads. I don't have to tell y'all this, y'all know. But anyway, that's it. That's the demo for today. You can go to Pampered Sisters at www.com and no, www.com www.pamperedsisters.com, and you can order the avocados called April Green Fresh Avocado. And you will be able to order this. I have some already made, and I will ship it out to you. Again, I thank you for coming in. Thank y'all for y'all comments and everything. And please comment and let me know how this looks, because this is my first time doing it with the soap demo on a different camera and me in the background and all of the other stuff. I see a few things that I need to work out as far as setting up everything, but I'm really comfortable that it's looking, from here it looks great. But y'all might feedback and say, Chris, it looked grainy. Chris, blah, blah. Chris, you was down on the floor beating the soap too long. Chris, the camera dropped. I'm ready for it. Hit me with it. I need to know, okay? And if I did a great job, let me know that too. Now, there's some things I can't change. I can't change my face, okay? Y'all stuck with it, okay? Maybe the glass frames I can change. That's about my voice. I'm loud. What can I say? And I am going to laugh at myself all the time, okay? That's what I do. But anyway, y'all have a good night. And if you don't do anything else, pamper yourself because you deserve it. Talk to you guys later. See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.